Jesus Christ. Hello. We are live. Welcome to day 3 of 7 ways to fix sales in 7 days. Welcome to day 3 of 7 ways to fix sales in 7 days. Welcome. We're just getting started. It's 8 o'clock. I would like you to send out the invite to as many persons as possible. Do me a favor of sending out the link to this live video, to this webinar, to everyone in your list. Day 3 promises to be a powerful day. I am waiting to get you all live here. I'm waiting to get everyone ready. If you can hear me, please indicate. If you can hear me, kindly indicate. Let me know if you can hear me. Put it in the comment section. Let me be sure you can hear me clearly. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing your messages. Thank you. So go ahead and send out the invite to as much persons as possible. Invite your friends, invite your family members. Today we are not going to wait for 10 minutes to do this exercise because of time. We are going to move way faster because we have so much to cover. We have a lot to cover today. We have a lot to cover today. Thank you all for joining. We have 4 persons online now. We need more persons to come on. So go ahead, send it to people in your DM, send it across your WhatsApp status, just put it up on Facebook, on TikTok, across all platforms. Send it to people in their inbox. I want to see you get it done. If you do that, please kindly indicate. I'm waiting. Welcome, Mr. Ife Diba. Welcome, Austin. We have our 5 person on now, and this is 4 minutes past 8. Okay, we have more persons joining us. You're welcome. Please, if you're just joining us, kindly indicate, hit the like button, or put up something in the comment section so we can know who you are. Thank you once again for joining tonight on the day 3 of 7 ways to fix sales in 7 days. I'm waiting. I will encourage you to quickly go and get your writing materials, as we are going to have so much to put down today. It's going to be a real practical lesson that we are going to be learning. If you've gotten that, let me know. If you've gotten that, let me know. And also, I would also like to ask that you hit the subscription button if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please kindly do so. This will enable us to get you also hit the notification button so that you get notified whenever we put out any content. You will be among the first once we put out any content. Thank you for joining, Shia Agozie. Mr. Shia Agozie, thank you for joining. Okay. This is 6 minutes past 8. This is 6 minutes past 8. If you've not invited anyone, please, I will encourage you to do so. Send out the link to them. I've tested the link in the comment section just now. So you can go ahead and send it out to everyone in your list. You're going to do them the favor of joining us today. Do them the favor of joining us. Today we have a beautiful topic. I bet you are going to end up saying thank you. Some of you are going to end up buying us gifts. Right? I am super excited for the topic we are going to be discussing today because it's going to be transforming businesses. It's going to be changing a lot of things for most business people. So go ahead and invite others. The benefit should not just be for you alone. The benefit should not just be for you alone. Okay, we're going to be getting started. It's already 8 minutes past 8. We're not going to wait so much further. Thank you, Basi, for joining. I will encourage you to also join. Send out an invite to other your friends, your family members who are also in business to join us in tonight's session. Go ahead, invite others to join us in tonight's session. Go ahead and send out that invite. Okay. So today we have a beautiful topic we are discussing, and before moving into the topic, I would like to first of all quickly do a rundown on what we discussed in day 2. If you were present with us yesterday or visited the webinar even after it's already ended, you will remember we discussed the topic which says what? Lack of consistency in marketing. Lack of consistency in marketing. In some cases, marketing is not the problem. The problem is lack of patience, lack of consistency for the entire process. And yesterday we had so much, we learned so much, we got so much value from the topic we discussed, because there are so many other points that we mentioned out we mentioned the traps for that hot marketing processes, and we mentioned the number one to be perfectionism. How many of us can remember that? Perfectionism. We stated that perfectionism is one of the challenges or one of the things we consider to be a trap for marketing. We want the entire process, the content, the videos, the entire process to be perfect. Even the product itself, everything should be perfect before we start marketing. And that is a big trap. And we also mentioned stopping our ads too early. Stopping our ads too early. It is also a big challenge. Reason is that sometimes the ad, when it gets started, even in some cases, it's expensive. In the first few hours, it's expensive. In the first few moments, it's expensive. Even if you're putting up a billboard, it's more expensive to run a billboard for a month than it is to run a billboard for a year. It is expensive. It is expensive if you're printing flyers. It is expensive to print 100 copies to as it is compared to printing 1,000 copies. Right? So that explains the reason why there is need for patience. You need to create room for consistency. You need to get disciplined. We need to get disciplined. And it was so beautiful. We said that consistency beats intensity. Consistency beats intensity. Consistency talks about how frequent you are marketing. Intensity talks about how heavy your marketing is. However, I didn't state this yesterday, but if you can be consistent and intensify marketing, that is a force. That is a force. If you can be able to build intensity and be consistent with your marketing, that you will become an irresistible force in the market. But the challenge we face is we sometimes want intensity, we rate intensity over consistency. And that alone kills marketing. It hurts marketing. So, and that was for day 2. Day 1 already we discussed content creation. Because of time, we're not going to go that deep into it. Because today we are beautiful. My heart is so happy because of what we're going to be discussing today. And I would not hesitate to do the introduction. Now, today being day 3, we are going to be looking at a topic that says what? Crafting an irresistible offer. Crafting an irresistible offer. If you are here, anyway, I want you to start clapping. Crafting an irresistible offer. Crafting an irresistible offer. This, if I should say, is even one of the most how do I explain it? It's one of the most important parts of every marketing. It is very, very, very important. If you can understand how to craft an irresistible offer for whatever it is you are selling, my brother, my sister, you are good to go. Learn to craft an irresistible offer. Like I said, I just posted on my status. I've not discussed this topic in anywhere as much as we are going to be discussing it today. Crafting an irresistible offer. If you can be able to master the art of crafting an offer and take note of the word irresistible, not just an offer. Crafting an offer is simple. Maybe I want to sell this water, I will say buy one, get 2 free. That's okay. But what about somebody that has water in their bar, in their houses, in the cars? So they already have water. You can't force them. You tell them that this is a crystal water. It is the water of life. It is ever water. It is it's neat. It is cooling. It is chilling. It is it's beautiful. You've done the marketing, but the offer is not irresistible. The offer is not irresistible. So today, we are not going to be discussing about how to create an offer. Rather, we are going to be discussing how to create an irresistible. Use capital letters to write that irresistible if you're writing it down. Use capital letters to put it out. In fact, I want to see it in the comment section. Irresistible with capital letter. Irresistible offer. The assignment is simple. Create something no one can resist. Of course, we can never say never, but even if a few persons say no to it, but greater should be the number that are going for it. So we are starting first. I said here, offers are conversion triggers. Offers are conversion triggers. If you are trying to market any product, be it real estate, be it any product, your product will do well, your marketing will do well, but it will not perform as better when you have a conversion trigger. What does that mean? I am selling a land and it is Easter period or December period, or even if it's out of any season. I am selling the property for 4 million naira. And we know that there are certain people who cannot afford 4 million naira. Then there are some who have it, just that they don't need the land in the exact location where you're marketing it. But then there are people who are really looking for that particular property. One of the things that may stop them from buying from you is what we discussed yesterday. One is what? Consistency, availability. But then we are looking at the people who have what it takes. Even in some cases, they don't have what it takes to buy from you. But because of your offer, they are going to look out for where to borrow money from to go and buy from you. A real estate company recently did something nice. And it's an offer. I will break it down for us. The company says, we are selling this property for 3 million naira. But then, if you can buy this property now, within a couple of months, like maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 months, you are going to come back to us and ask us to buy this property back from you. And we will do so. And we are going to buy this property from you back, not at 3 million naira. We are going to buy this property back from you at the value of 9 million naira. Note, this company has need for a property acquisition. They are in need of fund, and they want to acquire a property somewhere that is very, very high. So what do they want to do? They want to raise capital to be able to acquire this other property that can definitely give them a high profit margin. Now, when they do that, they are sharing the profit with you. So when you hear the offer, you are triggered. Which property can be able to give me times 200, right? That's over 200% in 3 months or in 6 months. That's an offer. That's a trigger. Even if you are doing trading, you might want to carry your money and go and give them, because your business may not be able to give you in returns this amount of money. That is a trigger. That is a trigger. In other words, if you choose not to resell the property, if you choose not to resell the property, you want to retain the property, they are going to give you back 6 million naira. And guess what? In a matter of weeks, they were sold out. In a matter of weeks, they were sold out. That is what we call irresistible offer. But imagine they had come up to say, please, we have properties at maybe at a particular location in Asaba, maybe let's say Ogwashuku Asaba, Delta State, selling for 3 million naira. Please come and buy. Or we are adding 2 bags of rice to it. If you buy, you get 2 bags of rice. If you buy, you get whatever. How many persons will turn up for that? You need to learn the art of creating a trigger, a conversion trigger for whatever it is you are selling. You need to find a way to do that. So offers, I said, that's my definition for offer tonight. Offers are conversion triggers. Offers are conversion triggers. It's not something, that's a simple definition we have for an offer tonight. Write it down. Offers are conversion triggers. What exactly is it you are going to include in that your product that will trigger people to buy? That will trigger people to think of where can I get the next 3 million to pay for this product? Where can I get the next 500,000 to pay for this product? Where can I borrow money from? It's not your business to know where the money is coming from. Your duty is to what? Create the trigger. Create the trigger. Create the trigger. Now, there are a couple of challenges we do have when we are looking at creating our offers. But before then, I would like to announce that I have 10,000 naira here to give to, because I'm seeing there are over 11 people following us and you are all engaging. I'll be giving out 10,000 naira to one of you that one of the viewers we have currently now. That would be a blessing to you. So how many of us are ready for this offer? I have 10,000 naira to give to someone. If you are ready, please indicate. Put I am ready. I am ready. I want to see that. I am ready. 10,000 naira up for a grab right now. Okay, the first person here is Shia Gozie. Second person, Williams. Okay, Shia is also saying I'm ready. Okay, now I'm going to do that. It's very simple. I'm going to get. Okay, we have already. Enough. I have the first 3 persons. I'm going to look at the first 3 persons. Okay, let me give more room. See if they have so one persons are available. Let's see how we can get that done. Let me get more persons to join in. Shia is here. Darcy is here. Austin is here. Williams is here. Ife with Bashuku is also here. So we have like about 5 persons. So I have 5 or 6 persons that are ready. Now we are going to be giving out to one person, but we are going to be choosing from you all. What we are going to is simple. All I need you to do is to buy this pen. All I need you to do is to buy this pen. I think the pen should be like 1,000 naira. The reason why you need to buy it is I'll need to file this, and it's a new pen. I don't want to use it, and so I need someone to send me 1,000 naira. If you're ready, just send 1,000 naira to me now, so that I can put it down and send you your fund. You're going to send me your account details in my DM, and I will be forwarding your details. So how many of us are ready? You are ready to send 1,000 naira? Please put I am ready. I am ready. If you are ready to send the 1,000 naira, the 1,000 naira for this pen, please do it now. Who is ready? Who is ready? Okay, now I need to ask for my account number. If you are ready, please simply identify. Okay, Bansi is asking for account number. Shadow is saying I'm ready. Who else? Austin is saying I'm ready. Okay, most everybody is saying I'm ready. Okay, thank you. I'm not sending my account number to anybody. By the way, I'm also sending you money. This is to illustrate the sales process, the offer. This is to illustrate the offer. What I'm selling is a pen. Did I beg anybody to buy pen? But here you are begging for my account number. I am selling the pen. Pen everywhere is not sold at 1,000 naira. Pen is sold at how much? 500, 200. But at 1,000 naira, you are asking to get the pen from me. This is offer. This is what? An offer. An irresistible offer. This is an irresistible offer. How can you be able to get me to rush to buy from you? I bet you I can get you to beg to buy something that is useless to you. An item that is completely useless to you. I can get you to do that. Right? So look at what I have done. See what I have done. I created an offer. What is the offer? 10,000 10,000 naira up for a grab. You have already seen the goal, you have already seen the offer, you have already seen the promise. Now, I am now attaching to that promise my products. What is the principal thing here? It is the promise. Then this is the way to get to the promise. And note, it's not everybody that will get to this promise. Only a few persons will get there. So there is one thing you understood, there is a value. There is value. If you are following, please comment value. If you are following, comment value. Your offer must have value. Your offer must have value. Then there is going to be scarcity. There must be what? Scarcity. Scarcity. Comment scarcity. If you are here, if you are following, comment scarcity. Your offer must have value. One, your offer, there must be scarcity. It should not be for everyone. It should not be for everyone. If you are selling a land, you have to let them know that this is a limited plot. If you are selling bottled water, let them know that it's for only a limited, it's limited. Reason if they should know that you have it plenty. Everybody relax. There must be need. That scarcity, of course, will create room for urgency. It will create room for what? Urgency. And then qualification. So I told you I have 10,000 naira to give to one person here, but then I need 5 persons only. The first 5 persons to comment, and I got those 5 persons. Now, these 5 persons are already feeling lucky, and we are lucky to be among the top 5 persons. I've created a value. What's the value? 10,000 naira. I've created scarcity. How did I do that? By saying I need just only 5 persons that will comment whatever. And they did it. Now I need to now qualify. How am I doing my qualification? First person to do this. Now by the time I can choose to say 3 persons that will be able to make the payment. Now after you are done making your payment or whatever, if depending, I can choose to make it wider. I can now say, okay, after making your payment, I will ask you 3 questions. If you can be able to answer the 3 questions, the money is yours. And when I ask the first question, you will get it. I might ask you a simple question, the second question, and the third question, I will make it difficult for you. And then I have your money, and I also have my money back to me. It is not scam. It is only a way of creating what? An irresistible offer. Obi Cubana currently is selling Cubana Menion City at Asaba. And he promised that his goal is that he wants to get people living in that estate by the end of the year. That is the goal. Now, if you are looking out for a property that has high return, high ROI, that property is already based on what he has said. And now, what is he doing to meet up to that goal? He said, okay, in support, to make this happen, we are going to be supporting whoever that is ready to start building with maybe I can't remember, but I think he mentioned over 200 bags of cement. He said it and he did it. That's an offer. That's an offer. Imagine I'm looking for a way to start building my home within Asaba, and I saw what he said. I heard what he said. It's a reason for me to rush to that particular offer. If you are following, please comment, I am following. If you are following, comment, I am following. Thank you, Williams. So I said here, the challenge, okay, I mentioned the challenges we are having while creating our offer. One is no added value. Our offers in some cases has no value. You are selling bottled water and your offer is buy one, get 2, get 1 free. Buy one and get one. That means the only person that is going to buy this thing is the person that is in need of water. Are you understanding what it means? The only person that will buy from you is someone that is in need of water. But how do you now sell to even those that don't need your offer, your products? How do you possibly sell to those who don't need your products? There is need for urgency, like I mentioned, competing on price. Competing on price. If you observe the analogy I just gave, price is one of the things we didn't factor in. We didn't compete. I didn't say, let me sell it at a cheaper rate. But if I had asked you to sell me this pen, what you would have done is to tell me, this pen is a very good pen, is a quality pen, the color of the pen is blue, and the blue is very original. And when you write it, it doesn't stop writing. The pen can last for 1 year. The pen can do this. It can. Some of us, this is what we will have done. Right? But you saw highlights, and then you might even tell me, buy one and get 5 free. Right? But I didn't do that. I even told you that the pen is 1,000 naira. I don't think I bought a pen. Okay, except for all these designers pen, maybe I'll say. But on a normal basis, pen I think should be max 500 naira for one. Right? And you are rushing to buy the pen. So competing on price, that's one of the mistakes we make while creating what are offers. I said, if price is the only reason people are buying from you, write this thing down. I said, if price is the only reason people are buying from you, you don't have an offer. If price is the only reason people are buying from you, then you don't have an offer. What you have is a commodity. What you have is a commodity. Come and buy this thing. You used to sell this bottle of water 500 naira. Now we are selling it at 450 naira. No, that's not an offer. That's not an offer. It is what you are just selling. What you only have. You don't have an offer. You have a commodity. Price should not be the only reason. This also explains why products that don't have value is selling way better than the ones that have quality values. And you are wondering, I have the best property, I have the best products, I have the best of the services. Why are people not buying from me? Is it that these people cannot differentiate between the good one and the bad one? Why is it that the bad people always succeed more? No, it's not the truth. The thing is that you have a weak offer. You have a weak offer. This week we have decided to discuss 7 ways to treat or to fix sales. If you are learning, please comment, I am learning. If you are learning, I am learning. I want to see you comment that in the comment section now. 7 ways to fix it. If you can be able to handle this alone, if you can be able to master how to deal with creating an irresistible offer, my sister, my brothers, I tell you the truth, you have conquered more than 50% of your sales challenges. If you can be able to learn how to create an irresistible offer that someone who doesn't need your product is begging you to buy your product from you, you've conquered more than 50% of your sales challenges. Brandaging has come to help businesses thrive. Brandaging has come to help businesses succeed. Sales is not the challenge. Sales process is not the issue. You don't have sales problem. Your product is not the problem. Your team is not the problem. These are a few things you may need to put into consideration to be able to learn and fix the sales issues you have. So like we've said before, the simple framework for creating an offer is one, have value. Have value. Second thing is what? Create urgency. Create urgency. And finally, have a qualification system. It is not for everyone. It's not for, you're not talking about, it's not luxury. Pen is not luxury, like I just did. But it's not luxury. It's not first class tickets. No, it's not. But you must have to create what? Qualification system. What do I mean by qualification system? A system that helps you to identify the people you need. One of the mistakes even some newbies in marketing or in sales does is that they believe that everybody is their customer. No, everyone is not your customer. Everybody is not your customer. Write it down. Everybody is not your customer. If you understand this, this is going to be it's a mind shift. Everybody is not your customer. So it's simple. First one is what? Value. Second one is what? Urgency. And finally, qualification. And so some persons people should get to be qualified to get what you're selling. People should get to be qualified to get what you're selling. Why is it that you've not been invited to the launch of a new Rolls-Royce car? It's qualification. Toyota may release its new car model and send it out to the public. But Rolls-Royce, no. They won't. It's on invitation. You have to get invited first. And how do you get invited? Somebody has to recommend you. They need to assess you. So some of these offers, some of these strategies that work for luxury products are also replicable for any other products. You just have to study the models slightly and then find a way to replicate it for any other product you are selling. It's already 8:36 and we're going to be rounding up as soon as possible. Your product does not need to change. Like I said, your product is not a problem. You don't need to go and change your product. Okay, maybe it's Everwater that is not working. People don't like Everwater. I need to start selling Aquafina. Or maybe because this is how many CL? This is now 150 CL. People don't like carrying this is too heavy for them. Let's go and buy the smaller one. That's not your product is not the problem. Your product is not the problem. Your offer is. You have a weak offer. Your offer is almost as good as dead. And then some of us don't even have any offer at all. Some of us don't have any. You just create the product and believe it will be going. Whoever that finds us. So do you see, when you don't have an offer and when you are not consistent and when you don't have the right content, do you see the amount of challenges we are having already? Do you see are you seeing what's already wrong? You have a product you are selling and you don't have an offer or a good offer or an irresistible offer. You are not consistent in marketing, meaning you are not findable, you are not available always. Then you don't have a good content. You don't have good marketing content. Day 3 alone has even shown us this is why people wouldn't buy from you. This is why they won't buy from you. This evening I was just setting up an ad for a product, and there is something when you are setting up your ad, every ad you are setting up, if you're using Meta to set your ad is going to be sent to across, I think, over 18 placements. That is 18 places on across Facebook and Instagram, Facebook feed, Facebook Reels, Facebook search, Facebook. The same applies to Instagram. Across these 18 places, now, so for some reasons, the particular content we wanted to use doesn't have the exact fitting. Guess what? About 14, we are not suitable. So we are only looking at 4 placements that are okay out of 18. Guess what? Such kind of advert is not going to get us good results, even though the video is captivating. But why is it not going to work? Because it's not rightly placed. It's only available in 4 places instead of 18 places. See it as though that your product is not acceptable across 30 states of Nigeria. It's only acceptable in 1 state or in 3 states. You can't compare that to as your product being available across the whole 36 states of the country. So availability is key. Availability is key. Creating an irresistible offer is key. I choose to call them strategy instead. And variability is a strategy. Consistency is a strategy. Creating an irresistible offer is a strategy. This was not a strategy. Posting is not a strategy. Posting is not a strategy. So, ladies and gentlemen, this evening we have come to encourage you to learn also how to create an irresistible offer. Remind me, you remember our definition for an offer? We said an offer is a conversion triggers. It's a conversion trigger. Anything that triggers people to buy from you. That's what an offer is. That's what an offer is. It's been a beautiful 40 minutes with you. I want to thank you today for joining us in day 3 of 7 ways to fix sales in 7 days. We are glad that you followed us. And I also like to let you know, if for any reason you want to do more than this, for any reason you want to outsource your marketing services, for any reason, Brandsense and Brandaging is the right place to be. We will help you to craft your marketing. We will help you to build your sales process to the right to get to that exact point where you want it to be. We can start telling you testimonies coming from some of our customers over the months in the past since we started some of the strategies we've started putting in place. So I will encourage you today, for every reason, for any reason at all, if you needed anything related to sales, if you need anything if you are having any challenges related to sales, please don't hesitate to relate with us. We will be glad so much to help you solve whatever challenges it is you are facing. We want to help you hit that target. We want to help you close that deals. We want to help you to reach get that annual revenue you're looking at. Be it whatever money, whatever figure it is you're looking out for. We are very much ready to help you reach that target. Once more again, if you've not subscribed to our channel, I will encourage you to kindly do so and hit the notification button so that you get one of the first people that will get notified whenever we put our content there for you. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you for participating fully in what we are doing today. This is Brandaging, and this is the oxygen for business growth. Cheers.